Welcome back to Rise and Heal, your sanctuary for personal growth, healing, and transformation. Whether you're joining us for the first time or you've been with us on this journey for a while, we're grateful to have you here. Today, let's take a deep breath together and make space for a little inspiration, a little reflection, and a little magic. Life often sweeps us up in its fast-paced current. Responsibilities, expectations, the endless noise of the world around us. But here in this moment, you have permission to slow down, to listen, to nurture your mind, your body, and your spirit. Healing is not a linear path, and growth rarely happens overnight. It's a journey of small steps, subtle shifts, and gentle reminders that you are worthy of the very best this life has to offer. Imagine you are sitting by the river, enjoying a wonderful picnic with your loved ones. The sky is blue, the river water is cool, and laughter is ringing. You look down at the river, seeing your reflection in the murky water. You feel satisfied with your beauty, with your gentle hands, fair skin, and radiant kiss. But is true beauty only in that? Today, we will explore together a meaningful story about true beauty, a story that will change the way you perceive yourself and the people around you. Let's listen and feel the valuable lessons from this story. The story begins with a picnic by the river of three rich and beautiful women. They were enjoying the moments of relaxation, eating, laughing, and admiring their beauty through the clear water. One of them said, "Look at my beautiful hands." Hearing this, the other woman replied, "My hands are more beautiful than yours." The third one was not to be outdone. "Both of your hands are beautiful, but mine are the most beautiful." A calm debate began. All three of the men claimed that their hands were the most beautiful, but no one would give in. Just then, they saw an old woman passing by. The old woman walked slowly with the help of a writing pen. Her pants were torn, and she looked very tired and thirsty. One of them said, "Ask that old woman. She can choose for us which pair of hands is the most beautiful." Not far away, a poor woman was working in her field. She saw everything. She quickly ran to the old woman and took her to her field. She helped her sit comfortably, opened her lunchbox, and gave her half of her meal and some water. After the old woman finished eating, the poor woman washed her hands and feet, drying them with her own clothes. Then, she invited her to rest under the shade of an old tree. The three rich women watched everything from a distance. When the old woman had rested and felt better, she took the poor woman with her to the three rich women. The old woman said, "You want to know which hands are the most beautiful?" Then she held up the poor woman's hands and declared, "These are the most beautiful hands I have ever seen." The rich women smiled. "These hands are beautiful? What do you know about beauty? Look, they are rough and calloused. They don't even attract any commercial interest. How can these hands be beautiful?" The old woman replied, "Beautiful hands are hands that do good deeds and help others in need. True gentleness does not come from commercial products or skin whitening, but true beauty lies in kindness, diligence, and selfless service. These hands may be quick to rinse, but they are full of love and compassion. That is why, to me, these are the most beautiful hands." In our lives, we often judge others based on their appearance, skin tone, body, or clothes. But in reality, the true beauty of a person does not lie in their appearance, background, or appearance. It lies in their good deeds, their nature, and the values they live by. Sometimes, a person may smell very nice, attractive, or charming on the outside, but on the inside they may carry wealth, selfishness, or even a cruel heart. On the other hand, a person may not be physically handsome or impressive, but they may have a heart full of love, a pure soul, and a nature that always helps others. You cannot judge others immediately based on their appearance. True beauty can never be seen with the naked eye. It must be felt through actions and experienced over time. It is impossible in today's world. Judging others by their appearance has become so common. To truly understand a person's mindset, you have to spend time inside them. Observe how they handle different discussion situations and how they treat others. That is where true beauty can come out. Beautiful on the outside is temporary. It fades with time. But beautiful on the outside remains forever. A beautiful heart, a kind soul, and a creative soul truly define a person. So remember that outer beauty may attract the eyes for a while, but inner beauty is fresh to the soul and stays in the heart forever. Let's listen to another story about true beauty. There was a girl named Lan, born in a poor family. Lan did not have outstanding beauty. Her skin was not white, and her clothes were not luxurious. But Lan had a compassionate heart and was always ready to help others. One day, Lan was on her way to school when she saw an old man falling on the road. Everyone passed by without stopping to help. Lan quickly ran to the tools, provided education, and brought the tools home. She took care of the old man, cooked rice for him, and stayed by his side until his relatives arrived. Lan's actions touched the hearts of everyone around her. Although Lan did not have outstanding external beauty, her inner beauty and kindness made everyone admire and love her. Lan proved that true beauty does not lie in the appearance, but in the good deeds and love we have for others. Through the above stories, we can learn valuable lessons about true beauty. Beauty is not only the quiet appearance, but also the beauty of the soul and kindness. A person may not be handsome or beautiful, but if they have a kind heart, a pure soul, and are always ready to help others, then they are truly beautiful. Outer beauty is only temporary. It will fade over time. But inner beauty, the beauty of the soul and kindness, will last forever. That is true beauty, the beauty that touches the heart and leaves a deep impression on others. Remember, true beauty is not in the appearance, but in the good deeds and love we have for others. Live with a kind heart, a pure soul, and always be ready to help others. That is true beauty, beauty that will last forever. If you find this story meaningful, please share it with your relatives and friends. Leave a comment and let us know what you think about true beauty. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to watch more meaningful and inspiring videos. Thank you for watching the video. Always live with a kind heart and a pure soul. See you in the next videos. Thank you for being part of this community, for showing up for yourself, and for sharing your light with the world. Healing is a collective journey, and every story matters, including yours. We're honored to walk this path with you, one step at a time. Until next time, remember to be gentle with yourself, to trust in your own resilience, and to keep rising, no matter what life brings. Your healing is powerful, your journey is important, and your presence is a gift. We'll see you again soon.